Hello, my dear Ja. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hello, and I'm so happy to see you this morning. Oh my God, this is my first time seeing you on the call. Yes, and you can see from my face how happy and excited I am to be the host for your call this morning. You're one of my role model for Opulence Global. Thank you for joining us this morning and be our trainer for the call this morning.
You are most welcome. I'm so proud of you, my sister. We're just gonna give a few minutes for people to tune in. I just sent some reminders in the groups. But yes, I want to say sawadika to everybody in Thailand.
Yes, and your accent is just perfect. Sawadika, everyone from Thailand. I would like to welcome each and every one of you who just joined the call this morning. I'm so happy to see all of you here. Hello, everyone. Wow, this is an amazing morning to see everyone here. What a good way to start our morning with the call from Opulence Global with our global leaders, LD4 IFRA. Okay, without further ado, shall we start the call? And before I start the call, everyone, let me introduce our speaker for today, Ifra, our LD4. Ifra Hassan is a proud Somali Canadian activist turned entrepreneur. Prior to joining Opulence Global 4 years ago, Ifra spent 10 years mentoring youth, women, and girls in her community while working full-time at her government job. It was during this crucial period that Ifra realized if she wanted to make a tangible change in her community, she needed to create wealth, and that vehicle become Opulence Global. Fast forward about 2 years, Ifra more than doubled her income, which led to quitting her permanent 9-to-5 government job in the middle of a global pandemic. Since then, she has benefited from full financial freedom, earning up to 10K in weekly commissions. She has traveled the world building her business and inspires thousands around the globe and supports a team over 2,000 partners in 30 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to welcome Ifra to our call, and let's give a warm welcome, a big heart to our speaker today, Ifra Hassan. Welcome to the call, Ifra, and the call is yours.
Thank you. Oh my God. Can we give a huge round of applause to my sister Ja here? You have rocked the calls for the last 2 weeks. I think that today might be your last day or something.
Yes, last day top flies.
What an honor to be your last guest here. You have been doing such an amazing job. You inspire me. You remind me when I got started with this, doing the hosting and the presenting and the training. I love it. So let's give all love to Ja here. Let's see who has been loving the last 2 weeks, all her calls.
Thank you, Ifra, and thank you, everyone. I'm so happy every time I'm the host here. It's something that I love and enjoy doing, meeting with all the global leaders here, all the family of Opulence Global members. Like, this is amazing place to be, and that's a place we all call home. Thank you. I'll pass on the
Absolutely.
call to you.
Thank you. Juliet says we love her. Absolutely. Jocelyn says she is a brilliant light. Absolutely. You represent everything our company is and is supposed to be. So I love it. I love it. Your professionalism, you look amazing, the energy, the enthusiasm. Thank you so much. And I'm happy to take over from here.
Thank you. I can't wait to listen to you as well for the QT program today. We all get to learn from you. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Welcome. Hello. Good morning, Opulence Nation. Good evening. Good afternoon. I saw Kenya in here. I saw the Thailand in here. I saw, of course, Canada, right? Toronto, Ottawa. Who is here? Shout out and write down where you're tuning in from. Let's see here. I see my sister Charlene, that is in Dominica. Yes, write it here. Let's get an idea, and soon you're gonna find out why. I want to know how many people, how many countries are we representing, how many continents are we representing. Okay, so I see Trinidad. Okay, I love it. Who else? Let's represent where you are. Yes, Sarah Saeed, Ottawa, my amazing, amazing partner here. That's amazing. Welcome, my dear. Yes, Ottawa in the house. Toronto, of course. Singapore. Yes, Amarjeet. Kenya, Habari. I know you guys had an amazing, amazing meeting today as well. I had a guest there. Niagara Falls, Nora and Paul. Welcome, welcome. Yes, beautiful Niagara Falls. Okay, who else do we have here? Who else do we have here? Right, I'm going, there's a point that I'm going with this. Okay. Yes, Rebecca, Ottawa, of course, my hometown. Of course, Team Ottawa has to represent, right? Of course, the home of our company, by the way. Those of you that do not know, our company started in Ottawa. Yes, our CEO's home basement. So Ottawa has always been very, very special part, not only to our CEO, but to our company, our Opulence Nation as a family. So when you come to Canada, you must visit. You must visit Ottawa. Even though the head office is in Toronto, it's only 4-hour drive. Come over and you will feel it where everything started. It has a different energy. It has that, gives you that nostalgic, right? Every time you're in Ottawa. So definitely come down. Hello, my sister Sauda, also from Ottawa. Larry, London, Ontario. That is a place I need to visit. I don't think I have visited yet, even though I come to Toronto all the time. I love it. Dennis and Stephanie Gatineau, Quebec. Yes, that is about 45 minutes from Ottawa. So I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome. All right. So as you all know, today, what we're talking about is an incredible, incredible program called the QT. As you can see here, I have my QT shirt here. And the idea of this whole training really is to help you not only to develop yourself personally, but also your business. Okay, so write it for me. Who is here to develop themselves and their business? Who is here to explode their self, their personal development, and their business at the same time? And here's why I say this. Back in, yes, maybe it says me, exactly. Participate. By the way, I'm big on participation. Our CEO always says, don't be an observer, be a participant, right? So when the person on the screen asks you a question, participate. You're here anyways, right? In Somali, we say, Mel kamu, meaning if you're at somewhere, show up or don't show up at all. You're here anyways, so show up in the chat. Participate, okay? All right, Amarjeet says, me. Then he says, yes. Sorada, 100%. I love it. Be loud. Exactly, Dennis. Loud. I'm going to talk a lot about that, right? Jocelyn, I, myself, and I love it. Soda says me. Okay. So this program, when I initially, I want to talk about what this program has done for me. The first time I found the courage to come on the big screen. I call this the big screen. You know how people go to the movies and they show actors on the big screen? This is our big screen, okay? Because like it or not, you are in front of the world. You are in front of 200 countries and territories around the world. Whether they're here live right now or watching you on YouTube, you are in front of the global world. So it is our big screen. Now, the first time I found the courage to do that was in January of 2020. Yes. I launched my business in April of 2018. Okay. So it was just almost 2 years that I have decided, you know what? Now I have the courage to go there. Okay. So if you are doing this hosting, or you have done it, or you are already, I know there's a lot of lineup already. If you are doing that within your first 2 years, congratulations. Congratulations. You are definitely on the right track. If you have been here for more than 2 years, this message is specifically for you. I cannot say loud enough. Speaking of being loud, Dennis, I cannot say loud enough that until until you find that courage to come on here and make all the mistake you have to make, whether it's audio issue, PowerPoint, share screening, and do that, your business will never, ever get to where you want it to be. Your personal self, your potential will never reach where you need to be. I promise you. Because for me, the first 2 years, I was working very hard. But guess what? Nothing really materialized until I mastered that courage to come on here. So January and February of 2020, 2 months, by the way. Right now, you're so lucky. You only have to do this for 2 weeks to get qualified. 2 months straight. I was sitting here hosting our CEO, our SVP, and of course our amazing Danny, who used to do our amazing Saturday live trainings. Right? I used to host them for 2 months in a row, and guess what? After that, I became literally almost a bulletproof. We call it here. Basically, I can go and talk to anybody. I found that person inside me that was not afraid to go out there and talk to everybody, that was not afraid to present this opportunity in front of hundreds, thousands, whatever have you, right? So when I was able to do that, I also started to do my Zoom. Initially, it used to be just myself, my team, and their prospects. I opened to the world. Yes, I opened to the world. So I would announce it all over social media. I am doing a Zoom presentation, join us. My team would be doing that. And few months later, I promise you, I didn't recognize myself and I didn't recognize my business anymore. Everything exploded for me. Everything. So the question is why? Why? You're still the same person. Here's the thing. People, and our CEO always says this, people will only follow strength. People are attracted to strength. They're not attracted to weakness. Yes. So the quieter you are, the more weak you are seen in the eyes of the people. The only way you can attract the people is to be out there, is to be loud, is to show up. Yes. Okay. I love it. Do it consistently until it becomes a bulletproof. Exactly. Okay. So ask yourself, do you want to attract the right people? Do you want to be that person people look at, say, you know what? I want to be just like her. I want to be just like him. Or do you want somebody to say to you, no, I would rather partner with the other person? And it has happened in my team, by the way. We had a guest who showed up on our Zoom calls, and myself and another sister was doing the presentation. At the end of the call, the guest decided to partner with the other sister, even though the person who invited her was not on the screen. And she told the other person straight up, I would rather partner with so and so. Now, in our business, we don't suggest that at all because we believe in fairness, right? When you bring somebody, we don't allow it. But the reason it happened, so I called the other person. I said, what's going on? And she said, can I be honest with you, my sister? I said, yes. She said, the other sister who invited me, I have never ever seen her talk, present, or come on live. She said, I want to get this off the ground. I want to be running. So the person that's going to run with me is the other lady. Of course, we did some mediation and everything, and we make sure that both of them are supported the right way and everybody's good to go. But at the end of the day, who do you want to be? Do you want to be that person that attracts everybody like a honey, right? When a honey sees the bees, what happens, right? They all come, right? Or do you want to be the person they say, you know what? No, that person is not going to take me where I want to go. Because when your prospect looks at the business first, they're thinking about two things, right? Two things. Number one, what is the business and can I do the business? When you explain what is the business, can I do it, comes in, can I partner with this person who's going to take me to the promised land? Yes. So are you going to be that person? Because I know we're all working hard. You're all working hard every single day out there, right? So maybe this QT program is what can change. And it's not a maybe. It's actually a definite fact because it hasn't before me. Another quick example I'll give you, she's on the call today, is none other than my sister Sandra. Sandra and I were chatting lately, talking about the personal development and what's happening in her business. And she was telling me how much her business and her personal development has changed so much drastically. If you remember, not long ago, Sandra was on the big screen. Before that, we haven't seen much of Sandra. Now, when we had the Dress for Success, how many of you have seen that with the amazing, talented Daniela in Toronto? Myself, my sister Sophia, Rugia, and Leila, we all went there. Of course, my sister Julia joined us as well, right? We were there. And guess what? Not only did Sandra show up, she showed up with her selfie stick. She was ready to do her live. So I encourage you, go to Sandra's page and watch that live. It was short, it was sweet. Even our CEO commented on it. Yes, she's loud now. She mustered that courage to be loud because now she recognizes if she's not out there loud, being seen, she's not going to be that strength that attracts the people. We're all looking for the right people. You need that strength, and this QT will develop you. Okay, so I wanted to share that today. Yes, bravo, Sandra. Yes, let's all give love and like to Sandra and go watch her Facebook Live and please comment on that. Okay, that is what this QT program can do for you. Okay, it will really take out the potential in you. Remember, when God the Almighty created all of us, He created in the most perfect way. When people leave this world, you know what is their number one regret? It is the fact that they have not used up their potential. So ask yourself, are you using up all the potential that God has given you? If the answer is no, this is your call. Let's change that today. Let's change that today. Okay? Exactly. That's what makes you a leader. I am Sandra's fan. Yes, we're all Sandra's fan. Absolutely. So proud of Sandra. She's a perfect example coming out of the shell, right? I don't know if I used to see Sandra honestly before. Now I know her. I know her like one of my sisters, right? Because she's out there. She's putting herself out there. Okay. And this is another thing. Do you want to be recognized when you go to conferences, when you go to conventions, people you've never met? Or do you want to go in there and quietly sit there and leave? No, you want to go out there and say, hey, Nora, hey, Sandra, hey, Mavis, hey, Rebecca, right? Even though you've never met them, it's the first time. This is the way to do it. Okay, so don't be an observer, be a participant. So now let's get to our training today. Now that I hope I have given you the bush, right? Let's get your pen, book, and paper ready. Let's take notes. And of course, we're here to answer all the questions. All right, be loud and proud. Exactly. I love it. I love it. So the first picture here, as you can see, that's myself and our youngest millionaire, Renee. We were doing an opportunity tour. I believe it was about 2 years ago. It was when I came back from Turkey. It was amazing. And ironically, I think I'm wearing the same hijab, unless it's different. I have a bunch of red hijabs, but red is the way to go. That's all I have to say. And of course, Renee looks amazing in his suit as well there. He's actually in Taiwan right now. Hopefully he'll hop on the call because I want to hear his perspective on this as well and how much this program can really change people's lives. All right. Now, the upside to our business is that most of our team members will do what we do. However, the downside to our business is that most of our team members will do what we do. Yes. And that is straight from the forensic networker, aka our CEO, Ramin Misgarlu. So when I heard this, I remember it was when I started my business. I was thinking, I don't understand. If everybody's an independent partner, if everybody's an adult, why are they following me? The reality is people will follow the people before them. So ask yourself, what kind of example are you setting for your team? What kind of example are you setting for the Opulence Nation? When you're out there, do you show up as what we represent, or do you show up less, or do you show up more? Even sometimes too much is not good either, right? So whatever it is, ask yourself, how are you showing up? It really, in plain language, that's what it is. How are you showing up every single day? So for example, you are on this call. Does everybody on your team know you that you're on this call? The first thing I do when I get on call, I record a little bit and I say, this is happening now. That means I'm on it. Are you on it? Right? So does everybody know that you are on it, right? Does everybody know that you're attending events, conferences? That's all it means. All right. Now, qualified trainer program, let's talk about it. So as you can see, the beautiful photos there, there's few of us missing. That was done in, I believe, 2023 as well, conference, where we were giving these beautiful shirts, okay? So the QT program is designed to prepare and develop you into becoming a professional network builder. Our CEO always talks about it. Do you want to be a professional or do you want to be an amateur? So in the chat, let me ask you this. What's the difference between a professional and an amateur? Okay, let's ask you this. So number one, do you want to be a pro or an amateur? And what's the difference between an amateur and a pro? Let's see. Let's see who is a true forensic student here. Yes, yes, my sister Rebecca. Pros get paid. Ronan, pro gets paid. Yes, exactly. So ask yourself, you're doing this work anyways. Do you want to get paid or not? Of course you want to get paid. Yes, Mavis. Yes, Jocelyn, the pro is the master of the craft, okay? Now, it is also designed to develop leaders and presenters to become trainers globally. So how cool is it, whatever training that you're doing right now with your team, that you travel the world and actually get to do this? Yes, you are already putting in the hard work to build your empire. You're doing it anyways, might as well get paid for it. Let's make sure you duplicate the right way. So again, in our business, duplication is everything. You could be doing everything under the sun, but if you are not able to duplicate yourself, then really it's one person, right? And in our business, it's about leverage. So let's talk about how we can do that leverage. Okay, remember, you do not duplicate. Systems duplicate. Again, this is straight from the Forensic Networker, okay? In other words, when you are created, we talked about earlier, God creating us the perfect way, right? We all have our own talents. We all have our individual skill sets, right? What works for me might not work for my sister Ruqiyya, right? What works for me might not work for my brother Ronan, whatever it is. So what you want to do is always use a system. A system. That system will allow you to duplicate. So the QQ program is the time-tested program that has helped our leaders successfully duplicate our winning system. It has created many, yes, many six-figure income earning partners over the past 19 years. The updated version will help you build your business the right way, even faster. Let's dive deep into the 5 core topics vital to your success with Opulence Global. So earlier I talked about taking notes. If you have not done so yet, this is your call. Take out your pen, take out your paper, take out your notepad, whatever it is, write this down, okay? So let's go through it here. The new QT certification process. So how are you going to become a QT? Here's the steps. Very, very simple, very, very plain, right? Number 1, become a host by completing below 2 weeks of hosting calls and following the guidelines of best host practices. So today, guess who just finished that? Our sister Ja. Yes, let's congratulate Ja, okay? So for her, number 1 is check. Correct. Big check. Number 2, become a qualified presenter. So what does this mean? All you have to do is complete 2 Opulence official tour presentations, 1 recorded and 1 live to become qualified. So as we all know, many people right now, right, have weekly presentations like here in Ottawa and Toronto. Others do bi-weekly or monthly. So what you want to do is to start practicing on your own first. Sit in front of your computer, go on Zoom, press record. I don't care if it takes you 5 times or 100 times. Once you perfect your live recording, you're gonna go to one of the leaders in your I guess region or in your city and say, you know what, can I do the presentation this week? Yes, we would gladly say yes. Okay, and if they don't say yes, maybe message me. I'll have a chat with them. Okay, so you're gonna present live. That's it. That's it. then you are now qualified, and you're going to wait for the answer of your live recording. But if the people that are there sitting with you are listening to you and giving you the head nods and clapping for you, that means your recording is probably just as good. Okay. And one thing that I learned from our brother Ronan is that he says, when you're learning how to present it in front of the mirror, present it in front of 10-year-old, for example, right? I know many of you are our parents. If not, grab one of your nieces and nephews, your neighbors, whatever, and say, I'm going to present this. If a 10-year-old can understand, if you can excite a 10-year-old, then you are more than good, because you want to be able to use a language that is simple enough for everybody, but it's still professional. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, complete our 5 training webinars and send us the link to evaluate your skills, 2 of which must be live. That's right. So we do 5 trainings throughout the month, week after week. All you have to do is go through that. And I actually want to congratulate my sister Amit. I believe she's one of the last QT program, right, who was recognized. So Amit in Kenya, congratulations, my sister. Yes. Okay, so all you have to do is 5 of them. I love it. The chat is blowing up. I love it. Continue. Exactly. Congrats, job, right? I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. Now, number 4. Are you ready for this? Become a certified qualified trainer. So initially it said 5. I think now it's 4. 4 steps. I apologize. Initially, I believe it said 5. Okay. And that's it. That's it. So let me ask you this. As we all know, we are right on the nose of 2025. So I want this chat to blow up. I want every single person to write in here. I am going to become QT in 2025. I am going to become QT in 2025. Okay, let's see. Let's see. If you're already a QT, say, yes, I'm already a QT. I love it. I'm going to become QT in 2025. Okay. Yes, my sister Juliet. Yes, Ja. Yes, Charlene. Okay. I'm going to become, I love it, Ramatu. Inshallah, God willing. Yes. Yes, Dennis. Let's do it. Lucia, yes. Yes. Let's add that to our vision. I love it, Amarjeet. Mavis, yes. 2025 is the year. 2025 is the year. Larry, yes. Yes, QT in 2025. I love how Larry just put everything together. So QT in 2025 is good. Yes. Okay. Jane, Arania, I love it. I love it. Sophia, yes. Okay. And here's why you want to become a QT in 2025. It is more vital than ever. After 2025, what's going to happen in our company? What is the next biggest thing that every single person is preparing for? I love it. Sada Saeed, yes. I'm going to become QT in 2025. Exactly, Mavis. Dubai 2026. So let me get your mind to imagine this right now. We're in April 2026. The entire company is at Dubai. Huge convention, huge excitement, huge celebration. And they call your name to give you your QT shirt, your QT present, whatever it is. What do you think it's going to do to your self-esteem, number 1? What do you think it's going to do to your network when you post that video? You're on this huge stage. Everybody is clapping, and you are receiving your QT certification. What do you think is going to happen? I promise you, every single person, yes, my sister Matusa, it'll blow my business, will be messaging you. Your pipeline will be filled. What is that, Ramatu? What were you given on that stage? Because remember, people are attracted to strength. So the fact that you are on this big stage in Dubai, one of the most loved vacation spots, so many people would die or kill to go for Dubai for free. Here you are. Not only are you there, but you're being recognized. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, like I'm excited right now. And I already received my shirt. I'm excited the amount of QTs we're going to recognize in 2026. Yes. And we are doing that. We're actually starting 2025. Our SVP just announced the other day, there's going to be a lot of recognition coming through. So even throughout the year, we'll be recognizing you. And 2026, we'll seal it. We will seal it on that big stage. Yes. And here's the thing, our CEO always says he never wanted to be the company that makes the most amount of money. He always wanted to have the most amount of QTs. Yes. And soon we're going to talk about why you want to do that. How is that directly related not only to your success, but also to your longevity? Okay. So let's do it, team. Let's do it, team. Put in your vision board, read it every single day. I am going to be a QT in 2025, every single day. And I promise you, as long as you're taking the steps every day, it will happen before you know it. Yes, I love it. Yes, I will be one of those recognized in Dubai, signed and sealed and delivered. God willing, got to wake up now. Exactly. This is your call, my sister Ramatu. If you have been more than 2 years and you did not go through this, this is your last call. It is your last call. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mavis says, I'm going to be on the stage in Dubai. I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. To be QT certified, you need to be at least a lifestyle director one. So let's talk about this a little bit. So you just got started, you're excited. Just like my sister Ruqya right now. She's been in the business 5-6 months. I'm already training her to be a presenter, right? She wants to go through this program. She's not an LD1 yet. What's going to happen? What will happen is that even though you went through this, right? You went through this, you can still qualify. But as we know, LD1 does not take a lot. So while you're doing this, like I said earlier, you're going to get more louder. You're going to be doing more presentations. More people are going to get attracted to you. And guess what? You will be an LD1. So even if you're not an LD1 yet, start going through this program anyways. Go through it anyways, because I promise you, in the process, you will get there. All right. Now, the new QT curriculum, okay? The next 30 days. So here are the 5 training that we want you to do after you become a host and after you become a presenter, okay? Number 1, the next 30 days. So again, write this down. Let's start mastering that right now, right? 12 opulence commandments. Number 2, entrepreneurial mindset for success, tripod of belief. Number 3, networking 101, DMO. Can anybody tell me here on the group, what does DMO stand for? Okay, DMO, what are we talking about? Yes, yes, my sister Ramatu, you're definitely on fire. You're definitely awake. Daily method of operation. Yes, Rebecca. Yes, Dennis. Yes, Charlene. I love it. My sister Miriam Adam. Welcome. Okay. Yes. So that is number 3. Daily method of operation to grow your opulence business. So that's another training that you want to start practicing now. Because remember, you have already committed to be the next QT, correct? So let's start practicing. Let's act like you're already there. Compensation plan, multiple ways to get paid. Lastly but not least, rank advancement through the opulence highway. Level up. Level up. Exactly. Exactly, my sister Ruqya. Daily method of operation. Okay. The next 30 days, let's talk about that, the 12 commandments, okay? Most important tool for new partners to learn how to set up and start their business. So right now, when you launch a brand new partner, right, in their welcome kit, they actually receive the 12 commandments, right? So go through it with them. Don't let them just go through it. Sometimes we have people that launch and they even haven't opened their box. Why? Their sponsor never followed up with them. So make a big deal. Did you receive your welcome kit? Let's open together. Let's go through it together, right? Remember, the time and effort you put into helping them start will duplicate when they help their prospect to start. Exactly. Exactly. We talked about duplication. How are you going to get that duplication if you new people are not excited even the 12 commandments, following the right steps, right? Will you be motivated about your new opportunity if you don't even know how you get paid? Let me ask you this. You just started this amazing business, right? You're excited. You're telling everybody. And they're telling you, okay, Mavis, tell me, how do we get paid? And Mavis says, oh, good question. So how is that person going to follow Mavis? Sorry to pick on you, Mavis, right? You should be able to tell at least the first three. For me, that's what I mastered. It was the first three: retail profit, wholesale commission, and team commission. That's it. Don't worry about the rest because it's all bonuses anyways. Master the first three, right? Will you be happy if you found out how much CFE you missed out on because you didn't understand the importance of the Smart Buy program? Another food for thought. Why do I need to be on 150? What if I'm not on 150, but I'm making all these sales, right? You want to explain the importance of that. Where would you be today without your My5 support and the weekly training webinars? I cannot say enough about this. Yes. Are you using your My5 support? Oftentimes in my team alone, I see it. So many people have My5s and they barely use it. They would rather message us directly. What if I'm not available? What if Sahara Said is not available, right? What's going to happen? So try to encourage your people to use your My5. And it starts with you. If you are using your My5, then they will use it. Remember, what you do will duplicate, good or bad. So you do the same, they will do the same. And of course, the weekly training every Monday, every Tuesday, and today. Okay? You want to make a point how important, how crucial it is for them to be on it. Remember, what's important to you is important to your people. How important are these trainings for you? That is why we talk about these things. So practice those amazing trainings here. The second one that you're going to be training on is the entrepreneurial mindset for success. By far, one of my absolute favorite. Because the reason is that at the end of the day, if your tripod of belief is not set, okay, your tripod of belief is not set in our business, believe in yourself, believe in our company, believe in our industry. If it's not set, you are not rock solid. The first wind that comes will blow you, right? That is why your mindset has to be very strong. So if you treat your business like a hobby, you will get back hobby income. If you treat it like a business, you will get back business income. It's very simple. Yes, it's straightforward. I have people that whenever I share my story, how within 2 years I was able to double my full-time income and get rid of my job, they tell me, oh, so if I start this today, in 2 years, I can leave my job or I will be earning 10K. I say, no, it depends how you treat your business. I treated my business like a business. Every single day after my 9-to-5 job, all I did was this until I went to bed every day for 2 weeks, 2 years in a row, nonstop. So it's all about how you treat your business. What's happened for somebody else may not happen for you. So what took me 2 years might take you 5 years, might take you 3 years. I don't know. It's all about how you treat your business. So how to overcome your built-in survival mechanism of fear. Okay? Solidifying why you are in the right place and the right time to work towards your dream. Okay? Success only happens for people that are mentally prepared for the bumps in the road. Recently, I was listening to this podcast and I just had this huge aha moment. And the guy was talking about, I would rather be ready for an opportunity and not have it yet than an opportunity come and not be ready. And I said, oh my goodness. Imagine if we treated life like that. Right now, you all want to become QT, correct? You all committed to do that. What if today, starting today, you act like one? And then when the opportunity comes, you grab it and apply that to everything in your life, right? Prepare for it while you don't have it. And when it comes, you are ready for it. For me, that was, I don't know about you, but for me, it was a big aha moment. Okay. You are never going to build a lifestyle beyond your imagination. That is why 85% of lottery winners are back to their lifestyle before winning within 5 years. Again, one of the biggest lessons I learned from the late Jim Rohn, he talked about that. The fact that your success level can never supersede your personal development. Earlier, we talked about this QT program, developing you as a person. No matter how hard you work, if you are not developed mentally as a person, you will never reach your potential. Let's talk about networking here. DMO, daily method of operation. We all know that now, right? To grow your Opulence business. What about WMO? Here's another question for you. What is WMO stand for? WMO. Oh, it's there. It's there. Oh, there's a cheat sheet. There's a cheat sheet. I didn't see it. It's already there. So never mind. But my sister Ramatu and Juliet wrote it anyways. Did you guys see the cheat sheet? I was looking at the chats, okay? So daily method of operation and weekly method of operation. So again, before you start becoming a QT, start practicing this, right? Are you doing it? Ramatu says, I didn't see it. It's right here, my sister. DMO, WMO, okay? IGA, income generating activity. Are you doing this every single day? For example, you go out, you take a bunch of brochures, are you handing them out? That is considered IGA. Are you calling and following up with your VIPs, right? Are you booking appointments? It's called IGA. Are you doing that every single day? Best proven prospecting and sponsoring methods. Yes. Assumption close. How to eliminate the maybes. How often do people tell you, right? You know what? I love this. I love your presentation. By the way, in almost 7 years right now, I have never once presented the opportunity and someone said, no, I don't like it. What is there not to like, right? Our fashion, our health and beauty, everything. Everything that we present is amazing. But then they're not ready. They're not ready to either buy the products or to either join you. So how do you eliminate that? We teach you that in that training. That's why you want to be on it. Most common objections and how to turn them into a yes. Remember, when you take the word no and you flip it upside down, what does it become? What does it become? Ching, ching, ching. Yes, my sister Miriam Adam. On. Exactly. Exactly, Jaw. Exactly, Sophia, right? So the more no's you get, you should be turning on anyways. Right. Okay? Never really got a definite no. Exactly. They never give you a definite why. There's nothing not to like about what we have. Okay? So we're gonna teach you that. All right, compensation plan. Multiple ways to get paid. Speaking of multiple ways, who can tell me how many ways do we get paid in our compensation plan? I want to keep you on your feet today. Nobody's coming on just drinking and sitting around. All right, Josh says 12, Mavis says 14, Rugia says 15. Yes, Julia says 13. You know, it fluctuates between 13, 14, 15. But if my memory serves me correct, with the last thing that we added, which was commission boost, it was 15. If my memory serves me correct. But you're all essentially right. It's 13 and up. Yes. Okay. So we're going to teach you that. Detailed understanding of the best compensation plan in the industry by far. Just the other night, my sister Lee and I were, and Reza actually, and Hervé from Ottawa, we were in Montreal. And when we presented, we had two young men, and one of them said, you know, just the other day I had this other MLM company, and the girl was doing me a presentation. So now you show me this. I see the model is similar, and I told him at least 3 times, you will never, ever, you can spend the rest of your life find a compensation plan like ours. I said, absolutely not. The model of MLM may be the same, but we are vastly different. So you can only say that when you know your compensation plan, right? You can only be confident and convicted enough to say that only when you know your compensation plan. That's why you want to be on that call, right? Get excited about what we don't understand. Only retailing will never let you make money while you sleep. Best way to maximize the compensation plan. How do you get to Royal? How do you maximize our compensation plan, which is 3.12? In my opinion, when you add the bonuses, it's about 4 million. How do you maximize on that? We're gonna show you. All right, rank advancement through the Opulence Highway. Yes. How many of you have seen or have the Opulence Highway? It's in your prosperity book. It tells you from point A to point B. So I remember for the longest time, I used to have the map printed, and I would put the rank that I was in. Right now, it's on presidential, right? So in your prosperity book, just mark where you want to be next, not where you are right now, where you want to be. So let's say you are right now a Lifestyle Advisor Plus or LADE. Congratulations to all of our LADE. As far as I heard this month, last month, the LADE and the LAP was neck to neck, if not more, right? So you're there right now. So you want to become LD1, so you want to mark LD1 and you look at it every single day, right? Duplicate yourself. Best practices for building your organization. Understand how to build your PGV to grow your business. To grow your business. Duplicate yourself twice at each level and grow. Imagine every rank there's 2 of you, and then there's 4, there's 6, there's 8 of you, right? You're key to the Opulence Club. Yes, Opulence Club is really the ultimate luxury lifestyle that our amazing compensation plan offers you. How do you get to that? Is it reserved for certain people with a certain background or a certain region? Absolutely not. It's for all of us, 200 countries and territories. We're going to show you that, how to level up. All right, let's come back to our training, official training here, QT, right? How are you going to get certified? Corporate certified QT will apply for spots on the corporate calendar in the back office. Yes. So in your back office, okay, so this is the homework for you today. Go to your back office, okay, and find the corporate calendar. Corporate events will be paid events. Yes. Yes. So the work that my sister right now is doing, job, when she becomes a QT and she's doing the one that I'm doing today, she's getting paid. Yes. Imagine.
Whoa.
Exactly. Remember, pros get paid, right? You officially become a pro. So if you're a QT, you will receive Opulence currency. Okay. QT earns 40 in Opulence currency for training. For example, when we do the product crossfire and the Saturday training, it's 40. Yes. So today, congratulations to me. I just earned 40. Yes. Next call, that could be you. Leaders make 75 an hour in OC for training. So in forensic, sometimes I believe I saw the poster this Tuesday, our youngest millionaire will be the training, right? Sometimes our CEO is not available, right? And eventually he wants to transfer these calls to all the QTs. That's why he wants to be the company with the most amount of QTs, right? So $75 in OC for training. Forensic though, it's $100 is the biggest call. Yes. We have 3 weekly corporate trainings, right? Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. Not certified trainers can click and can do the event, but they won't get paid until they're certified. Okay, so first you practice, then now you get paid. So write it for me. Who's ready to get paid? I am ready to get paid. Let's blow up the chat again. I am ready to get paid.
I am ready.
Yes, yes, Ja. I love it. Yes, Juliet, Lucia, Rukia, Mavis, Charlene, I'm ready to get paid. Yes. Who's ready to get paid, team? Who's ready to get paid? And not just be on the calls anymore, but actually make money at the same time. How cool is that? You are learning, you are getting inspired, you are connecting with our global partners, and you're getting paid. Oh my goodness. Yes, Dennis, let's go. Let's go. Let's get paid. Okay. Who else is ready to get paid? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Before we get to our last slide here. Okay. So everybody that wrote it here, consider it done. Consider it done. Okay. Consider it done. All right. So here, we talked a lot about this earlier, right? Getting certified in front of the world as a QT in 2026, right? Come to Dubai, it's on us. So here's how this whole QT program will tie right back into Dubai. So not only getting to Dubai and getting recognized as a QT, but imagine if you get there for free too. Oh my goodness. So on September 1st, 2025, that's about 10 months from now, we're gonna be doing a raffle. So you want to get your QT certification before September 2025. Can we all aim for that? Because your name will be drawn. You're going to become a QT in 2025 anyways. Why not get it done before September? So here's another date you want to write down. Become a QT before September 2025. Yes. Okay. So here's how the raffle is going to work. Okay. One raffle for 4-day convention package. So you don't pay for the actual convention, the actual conference, okay, which includes the gala night where there's a full meal, okay? And the days of the conference, I believe we also get a breakfast. It's completely free. Yes, Charlene, become a QT before September 2025. These dates are so important, right? You want to maximize everything that our company is giving. Why not? Okay, so the first raffle, it's for 4-day convention package. The second raffle is a return flight ticket to Dubai. Okay, return flight ticket to Dubai. That's going back to Dubai. To your home, I believe it means your home. Maybe it's a typo there. Okay, so one return flight ticket is the second one. Who would love to have their flight ticket half paid? Of course, we all want to. Juliet says, I definitely love that. Exactly. Let's get it done, Juliet. Let's get it done. Yes, Joss says me. Okay. Now, here is it's not a trick, but it's more of a like a double bam, right? Double whammy here. The same person can win both. Imagine your name gets drawn twice. Jocelyn says it doesn't get any better than this. Exactly. It doesn't. The same person can win both. Okay. So the ballot, one is for a QP, one ballot per certified QP, okay, which is qualified presenter, and 2 ballots for qualified trader. So that's cool. That's cool. I thought this was only for QT, right? So even if you're not a QT yet and you're just a presenter, qualified presenter, you can still enter this. Isn't that great or great? Oh my God, I didn't even know that. Yes, even QTs. But of course, to maximize it, become a QT. Why limit yourself? Now, for you to enter into this, okay, to take advantage of this, you must be LD1 plus at time of raffle. That is September 2025. So if you're not an LD1 yet, again, here's another thing you're going to write in your vision board. Become LD1 before September 2025. Do you know we have people who became LD1 within 24 hours in our company? Yes. Okay. So it's not really a rocket science to become, but you want to make note of that. While you become a QT, also make sure that you become a LD1. Any draw winners that have already qualified for trip as LD3 and LD4 will receive 1,000 shopping credits for winning. So I'll make a deal with you today. In the case, because you worked so hard and you made a promise to me today to become a QT, if somehow the raffle picks my name, I'm giving it away. Yes, I'm giving it away because I know what that will do for you. Okay, I know what it's going to do for you. So if I become, instead of taking the 1,000 shopping credits, I will allow you to be either at the convention for free or flight ticket, whatever. So the company will redo the raffle again. Yes, I'm doing that. I'm telling the company, take it away, do whatever you want with it. Okay, but you gotta promise me, to become a QT before September 2025. Jocelyn says, deal. I love it. I love it. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that, team. Let's all become a QT, because I'm telling you right now, if you do not participate in this, you will never, ever, ever reach your potential in our business. Never. Yes. So definitely become a QT. Let's get it done. Yes, yes. You are most welcome, my sister Mavis. You are most welcome. Okay. So that is the end of the training. I'm going to stop share here. And I'm going to say a few words about talking about earlier, how becoming a QT directly translates into not only the success of your business or the longevity. So as some of you know, about 2 weeks ago, we were all gathered, those of us that are here, and then we had other leaders like my brother Ronan, my sister Charlene, that were joining us on Zoom. And we had a leadership summit at our CEO's home at our SVP. Beautiful mansion. Oh my goodness. The washroom alone, I'm telling you right now, that is the lifestyle. They live in the most open lifestyle ever. Now, our CEO talked about how crucial it is to have as many qualified trainers in our business. In fact, he challenged us leaders to have minimum 10 QTs in our teams. And this is what he told us. Let's say today you get lucky and your business explodes. However, you don't have the right leaders in place to take care of that explosion. What do you think will most likely happen? Any guesses in the chat? What's going to happen? You work so hard, your business is expanding everywhere, your team is doing everything, but you don't have the right leaders to take care of them. What is most likely going to happen? Yes, Jocelyn, it will be available in the back office and on YouTube. Okay? Lucia says no progress. Okay? But Lucia, I'm already making 10K a month. I'm already making 20K a month. What do you mean no progress? Okay? I believe that's jaw. You're not going to grow, your business will fail. It will crash. You'll be stuck at a certain level. Okay? Business volume will go down out of your efforts. Okay? Rico says will not sustain. Okay? The new prospects will leave. Okay? You're all right on the nose. You're all right on the nose. Unsustainable. Yes. Yes. So eventually stagnant. Okay? So eventually stagnant is actually even better. It's even better. But you know what's going to happen instead, Mavis? It's going to completely crush all the way down. All the way down. In other words, you have to rebuild everything. Yes. But had you had the right QTs in place, it's like that army, right? That will keep everybody together, that will nurture everybody for you. Guess what's going to happen? Even as your business corrects itself, and it's naturally for our business to correct, right? You heard that terminology in the stock market, right? Your stock market correcting itself. It's okay. But guess what? It will never crash down. It will never crash all the way down. Yes. So as you're working so hard to become the next QT, I challenge you to also build new QTs. Yes, I just told you right now I'm training my sister Ruqia, right? She's only in the business for a few months. Because I know for a fact, 2025, something huge, God willing, is going to happen for all of us. Are we ready for it? Remember what I told you about the podcast. You would rather be prepared for an opportunity that you don't have yet than not be ready for when it arrives. So let's all get ready for that explosion. When that next huge people come in through your doors, are you ready for it? Do you have enough troops to take care of them? That is what I want to leave you with today. Thank you so much. my sister Ja, for having me. Thank you, Opulence Nation. You've been phenomenal. The chat is blowing up. Any questions, I'm here. Any comments, the cuties in the group, I want to hear from you. My sister Sandra, I talked about you earlier. I want to hear from you. Back to you, my dear Ja.
Thank you, Ifra. Wow. You just put this training on fire. And all of us here, I believe we are all so excited. Everyone put on the fire in the chat and give a big round of applause to our trainer today, Ifra Hassan. Thank you so much. And I love the energy you put into the training this morning and all the learning about QT programs for all of us to get ready to be qualified and to enter the lucky draw for a Dubai trip. So those of you who are interested in joining this QP and QT program, what you learned today, get ready, be qualified as a QT. And thank you everyone for all the comments you throw in the chat. Oh my God, Ifra, you really put this training on fire today. Okay. Hello, Ronan.
Hello, great host. Ja, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you, Ronan. Good to see you. And I know you're in Thailand right now, growing your Opulence business here.
Yes, I am in Thailand. I'm on one of the islands on the south, about 45 minutes flight from you. And definitely, getting a lot of action here. There's a lot of healing centers that we're bringing the products into, and then hopefully in 2025 we'll open a new distribution center and offices in Israel. So very exciting year. I just wanted to salute our LD4 Ifra Hassan for doing an amazing training. It is amazing how easy we all grow through exactly what you have heard today from Ifra. I remember Ifra when she started, and I know Ifra today. And let me tell you all, this is exactly how it happens. And when I just want to throw one concept, and I'm not sure if everybody thought about it or not. We're talking about qualified host, qualified presenter, and qualified trainer. So it is true that we qualify here as a company and we get paid for doing our job twice, I guess, in a way. But I want everyone to think that these three things are what we have to do every day anyway, because when we have a prospect, the first thing we do is we host them, right? How you doing? Come to my place. Let's meet on Zoom. We host the person. And once we host them and make them friends and get them to trust and like us, what do? We present, right? So now we are presenting the opportunity. And if they have joined us, now we train. So a qualified host, qualified presenter, and qualified trainer are really in order to teach us what we have to do every day. And the biggest challenge in our industry, because we are self-employed and because we don't have bosses, no one can force us to do work every day. No one can fire us. We should fire ourselves. And that is why our amazing CEO and this amazing company said, let's make it easier for everybody. Let's allow them to take a path, a course within the company by giving them incentives and allowing them to learn how to host here, the same as Ja has just done, tremendous job, and then how to present. And once you do hosting, presenting, and training on a daily level, right, even if you start here in our Opulence path, if you do it in order to be a qualified and certified, in order to get your red shirt, in order to all of the things that LD4 Ifra Hassan has said, remember what it truly will help you is to do your job better every day. Every single day, we all want to do hosting, presenting, and training, the one that joined us yesterday. So I just wanted to throw this out there and really thank LD4 Ifra for an amazing training. And I'm so excited to see you going to your presenting stage. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so much, Ronan. And I'll pass on Ifra.
No, thank you. Thank you, my brother Ronan. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you. That's why we call them DMO and WMO. You must be doing it anyways. It's just that doing it on the big stage is where our CEO and our company will compensate you for it. So absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Thank you, my brother. Back to you, John.
Thank you so much. And yes, I really love the concept of Opulence Global. Not only just we get paid to wear, but we also get paid to train. That is amazing concept of the business we are having here. And before we end this call today, I would love to thank you once again to our amazing trainer for QT program today, Ifra Hassan. You've been so amazing and you have given me so much inspiration. And I believe to all of us here, we just put on fire to do all the qualification for QT and QP. So thank you everyone for joining us this morning as well. And looking forward to see you again on the next call. It's my honor to be hosting this call again and looking forward to be seeing you very soon. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, and good evening to each and every one of you. Have a nice day ahead.
Yes, yes. And I want to thank you as well, Ja, for doing an amazing, amazing job. You are phenomenal. I look forward to seeing you the next QT and celebrating you in Dubai with the rest of our global nation. Thank you so much. Take care and let's go and build the billion. To the billion, everyone.
To the billion.